evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV, Baba Tagede Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Morire Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Soyinka to Buhari, pardoning Dariye in Yame means it is finished. Explore all options. IGP orders AIGs, CPs to ensure maximum security in schools. Aircraft crash. NAV confirms 2 pilots killed to investigate incidents. Insecurity. Things are getting worse than in 2015. Diri. 2 kidnappers arrested in Ile-Ife. Man gave details how policemen extorted 50,000 naira after calling him Yahoo boy. Flooding. Residents of Abeokuta Shagamu, Ifo, Ijebu-Ode. Others put on red alerts. And to foreign story, we are probably facing our final day on Earth. Please come to our rescue, Ukrainian soldier begs. Reactions after the Super Eagles of Nigeria get drawn in Group A of the AFCON 2023 qualifiers. Now, the news in detail. Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka on Tuesday joined the growing number of eminent Nigerians and groups that have condemned President Muhammadu Buhari's decision to grant a presidential pardon to former governors Joshua Dariye and Jolly Inyame. Soyinka said the pardon showed that the Buhari administration anti-corruption fight was over. Echoing the words of Jesus Christ before his breath is last, Soyinka said regarding the president's anti-graft effort, it is finished, signifying the end of his mission. In a similar vein, the National Association of Sea Dogs Pirates Confraternity on Tuesday condemned the presidential pardon granted to the 2 former governors convicted for corruption. Human rights activist and lawyer Mr. Femi Falana denounced the disparity in the sentencing of rich and poor convicts in Nigeria, stressing that the justice system is often manipulated to favor influential politicians facing corruption charges. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, on Tuesday directed top police personnel to boost security in and around schools, colleges, and student-based communities across the country. For him, the directive is important to ensure the protection of schools and colleges, particularly boarding schools, tertiary institutions, and their campuses in areas prone to security breaches. Baba specifically asked all state commissioners of police CPs, tactical commanders, as well as their supervising assistant inspector general of police AIGs, to explore all available options and think outside the box to secure the schools. He gave the directive at the management meeting of the force management team at the IGP conference hall within the force headquarters in Abuja. The Nigerian Air Force NAV has confirmed the death of 2 officers in the crash involving one of its trainer aircraft in Kaduna State. NAV Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Edward Gabwet, in a statement on Wednesday, identified officers as Flight Lieutenant Abubakar Al-Kayi and Flight Lieutenant Elijah Karatu. He revealed that the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Oladayo Amao, visited Kaduna a day after the aircraft crashed, killing the officers on board at the NAV base in Kaduna. Gabwet explained that the Air Force Chief was in Kaduna to commiserate with families, friends, and colleagues of the 2 pilots. Bayelsa State's Governor Duye Diri on Tuesday lamented the security challenges in the country, saying that things are worsened at the moment than it was in 2015 when the All Progressive Congress APC took over power in the country. Speaking at the government house in Yanagwa while receiving heads of some security agencies, the governor said the level of insecurity in the north is worrisome, while noting that once a party of the country is in distress, other areas are also affected. Diri described the spate of killings by terrorists in the country as a great setback for Nigeria, where lives could be taken at will. Two suspected kidnappers have been arrested in Ile-Ife after a gun duel, the Osun Police Command said on Tuesday. SP Yemisi Opalola, the command spokesperson, said the suspects were arrested after kidnapping a man at a Fulani settlement in Ile-Ife. The Osun Police Command, in its struggle not to make the state a safe haven for criminal elements to hibernate, have arrested 2 suspected kidnappers. The fact of this case is that on Sunday at about 11:30 a.m., a complainant made a report at C Division Agaun in Ile-Ife that some suspected kidnappers came to Fulani settlement Erefe area on the road in Ilefe at about 12:15 a.m. and kidnapped one Mohammed Gambu. A man has given details of how policemen from the Oyo State Police Command extorted the sum of 50,000 naira from him after they searched his phone and called him a Yahoo boy on a highway in Ibadan. The police authorities have always insisted that it is wrong for policemen to search either laptops or phones of anyone and that anybody arrested should be interrogated at the police station. However, while giving details of how the money was extorted from him shortly after collecting his money back from the police command's public relations officer, PRO, Adewale Oshifeso, the man said they collected the money from him on Saturday after they accused him of being an internet fraudster. The man, who gave his name as Olorun Tobiloba on his Twitter handle, where he gave details of the incident, said the police command later called on him on Monday to collect the money after identifying the policemen involved. You are watching the world news from BGI TV. Still to come. Some residents of Ogun State have been told to prepare for the coming rainy season that could lead to flooding in their areas. This is as the Nigerian Meteorological Agency (NIMET) and the Hydrological Services Agency (NIASA) predicted that the 2 seasons of rainfall in 2022 will be between April and December. The agencies have predicted that Ogun, being a coastal state, would experience prolonged rainfall accompanied by flash floods in most parts of the state, especially between June and July. It was also envisaged that the lesser coastal flooding may be compounded by the release of water from the Onyo Dam, accompanied by high tide in the lagoon. From that story, we'll go straight to foreign story. A commander of the Ukrainian Marine soldiers, Sahil Volna, has begged the world to come to their rescue as the Russian offensive on the coastal city of Mariupol became more aggressive. The Russian Ministry of Defense has given the defenders of Mariupol April 20th a deadline to surrender themselves or face a more aggressive offensive. In a video posted on Facebook yesterday, Sahil has begged the world to come to the rescue of Ukraine. He stated that Ukrainians in the city of Mariupol are probably facing their final days on earth if nothing is done to stop Russia from taking over the coastal city. He stated that the soldiers are outnumbered and currently they are defending only one military facility in Mariupol, which houses some weapons and serve as a shelter for many civilians. Finally, on the world news is the sport news. The Super Eagles of Nigeria will get back on the move to keep making the country proud after their last disappointing campaign in the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers playoff against the Black Stars of Ghana, where they failed to qualify for the most glamorous trophies in Qatar later this year on away goal rules after playing a goalless draw at the Baba Yara Sports Complex in Kumasi, followed by a 1-1 draw at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. Putting the disappointment behind, the 3-time AFCON champions were optimistic to make the nation proud and confident again following the release of draws for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier, where they were drawn in Group A. The list of nations to participate in the qualifiers, which is expected to take off in June this year, were seated in a group of 4, ranging from Group A to Group L, which meant all the nations 48 with 2 to get through from each group for the main competition next year at Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. As SOC 2014 will get qualified automatic, managing the first and second spots on each table after every round of qualifiers were played. Thank you for watching the World News, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines once again. Showing car to Buhari, pardoning Darie in Yame means it is finished. Explore all options, IGP orders AIGs, CPs to ensure maximum security in schools. Aircraft crash, NAV confirms 2 pilots killed to investigate incidents. Insecurity, things are getting worse than in 2015, DB. We also brought to you 2 kidnappers arrested in Ilefe. Man gives details of how policemen extorted 50,000 naira after calling in Yahoo boy. Flooding, residents of Abeokuta, Shagamu, Ifo, Ijebu-Ode, others put on red alert and to foreign. We are probably facing our final day on earth. Please come to our rescue. Ukrainian soldier begs the world. Reactions after the Super Eagles of Nigeria get drawn in Group A of the AFCON 2023 qualifiers. For more updates on our YouTube channel, The handle is Babata Gede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell, selecting option all to enjoy our broadcast. On Facebook, the handle is Bagede Imo with Alawi Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For other placements of the goods and services, coverage of events and functions, both outdoors. The phone number streaming on the screen is the direct line to call strictly for advert placements. I am Mori Regular Lawa. Good evening.
Oh, na na na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just tune to BGI TV. BGI TV, you're one in a million.